Okay, let's get started. So I'm going to explain the difference between industry and market today and discover effective ways for research and analyzing in industry and gather meaningful competitive intelligence. Okay, so first, the difference between industry and market. Does anyone want to answer this question? Industry and a market. Do you know the difference between them? Hello, Amir. So I'm going to choose someone. I'll unmute someone. Alex, let's hear Alex's voice. Okay. Hello, Alex.
I hear that you want to hear my voice. Okay, so do you want me to read this?
No, not read. I want you to explain the difference between an industry and the market.
All right. An analysis of an industry in which the business will operate is critical to determining whether a new venture can be successful.
Not reading. Other one, column. Let's get column.
Okay, so what I think about the industry is basically defined by the product, basically what they're selling, while the market is defined by the customer, if that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. This is it. So the market are the people who are interested in this industry, okay? Who wants to benefit from this industry, customers who want to buy from this industry, okay? And an industry is actually the business that is running and want to make money, want to profit, okay? So this is it for now. Now we have something called the primary market. Okay, can you see it, guys? Primary market. What do we mean by primary market? Let's hear Amir. Hello, Amir.
Hello.
How are you?
Yep.
Good?
I'm good.
So what do
your voice keeps cutting off though? Like my internet's bad right now.
Yeah, I think this is from the connection, internet connection.
Yeah.
It's good. Is it good or very bad?
It's bad right now. Like your voice keeps cutting off.
Now?
Yeah, it's the same. I think it's my problem.
Yeah, let me clear something. Just a second.
Okay.
Should be. Can you hear me, guys, better now? Does the voice better? Is it better now? Who can hear me? Please send on the chat. Heidi, Alex. Yeah, I guess Amir, that's you. Anyway, I'm recording this lecture and I will upload it to YouTube, okay? So you should be fine with it. So primary market are the people who are actually familiar with any industry that we need to open, okay? So let's take, for example, Burger King. Stop arguing on the chat, please, everyone. So let's take, for example, Burger King in Sur. Who you guys think are the primary market of Burger King in Sur? Burger King lovers, not burger lovers, okay? There's a difference. So people who are familiar with Burger King, we consider them as primary market, okay? Good? Send yes if you guys are okay. So primary market, who wants, can anyone give me another example? Dominance, exactly. So what's up with dominance? Okay, that's mean Amir. So I'm going to repeat. Okay, Sarah, wait. So a primary market of an industry are people who already know this industry. Okay, so let's take for example Burger King in Sur. We don't have a Burger King. Let's say for example, I want to open a branch of Burger King in Sur. My primary market of Burger King in Sur will be the people who already know Burger King. Okay, good. Not people who are not familiar with Burger King. Can I know why, Alex? Yeah, let's move on. Are you guys all okay with primary market? Okay, so in this slide, you have plenty of questions you can use to analyze any industry you want. Okay, so for example, how does this industry look? The design, the look of this industry. Okay, from inside and outside. Is this industry growing? Is it or not? So let's say, for example, Apple. Is it growing or not? Do you think Apple is growing or not? Do you think it is really, it's dying? It is. It is. Yes, Heidi. Apple is growing. Let's think of Nokia because I want to come back later on for Nokia. Is Nokia growing or not? Nokia is dying. Exactly. Yeah. It's been declining. That's a word that I will be coming for later on. Okay. So you can use, guys, this question to analyze any industry you want. Okay. We might have or not homework about research about it. I'm just thinking of how much time we still have. Okay. So moving on, secondary resources or sources for information. So you all know blogs, wikis, website, and social networks. But I want to ask if you guys know what is business press, trade association, or anything from the other. Do you know? Do you know what the business press is? So business press is actually magazine, can be a magazine related to a specific industry, okay? Uh, uh, let's say, for example, fashion industries, okay? Yeah, it can be advertisement or anything that is related to this industry, okay? So fashion always have their own magazines. They have all the news, all new upcoming, old fashions and this stuff on these magazines. Okay, this is what do we mean by a business press. Okay, trade association. Yeah, exactly, Kalam. It can be a place. This is no. The journal includes number and statistic. Okay, journals. So, for example, Amazon every year they tell people how much they make grocery, how much sales. Okay, let's say for example, Amazon declared in 2019 they made around $20 billion of trading. Okay, this can be a trade association. Okay, it doesn't. No, it's internal sales. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's statistics of about what it was going on in this industry for the whole year or for the whole season. Okay, it can be seasonal or yearly. Okay, or monthly. Good. Government resources. What are government resources? Now, what do we mean by government resources? For example, who's giving us nowadays the official numbers of COVID-19 cases? The Ministry of Public Health. Okay, so the Ministry of Public Health is responsible for everything related to the health. Okay, good. Nowadays, they are the official speakers that tells us about the COVID-19 issue in Lebanon. Okay, good. This is what we mean by a government resource, and it is very credible. Okay, speaking of credibility. Moving on, okay, this is easy. Now, this is what I want you guys to know. Now, we have 3 stages for any industry: the birth, maturity, and decline. Okay, birth, maturity, and decline. Okay, Nokia. So every industry has a decline step. Okay, good. Birth is the start, exactly. This is where a business start or an industry start. Okay, this is the peak of any industry, and then later on the decline. Okay, what I want you to know, guys, every single industry will go over the decline stage. Okay, now what make a company better than the other is how they can make a rebirth. Okay, so I'm going to go back for the example of Nokia and Apple. Okay, who can explain the difference between Nokia and Apple? I want you guys to speak. I want to hear voices, some voices. Okay. Who wants to speak? Kalam, let's hear Kalam.
Okay, so when we take it for for today's statistics, Nokia is already pretty outdated to say, and Apple's like already, for example, Nokia doesn't really have a camera today, right? While Apple has like way more storage, it has other applications, it has many new features, unlike Nokia, which could lead to Nokia's inevitable decline at this point.
Yeah, exactly. So Apple always been innovative with its technology and its what software and application and everything. Okay. On the other hand, Nokia remained the same for like a very long time. That's why it has been declined and never been rebirthed again. Okay. Okay, guys, do you all understand the example? So, Alex, I'm going to unmute you. Alex,
My God, I live.
Alex, wait a second. Okay, I want you now
Right.
to tell me the difference between Apple and Android and Samsung. Apple and Samsung.
Well, you see, Samsung is much cheaper. Yeah,
Yeah.
Samsung is much cheaper, and it has more storage. You get more, with better features. And Apple
Okay, I'm going.
is basically just ripping you off since since the
Wait a
iPhones
second.
require only like $100 to build and are
Wait a
sold for like
second.
$1,000.
Wait a second. I'm going to give you a harder one. Difference between Huawei and Samsung.
Hawaii. Well, let's
Huawei.
see. Hawaii and Samsung use the same Android, the same Android software,
Yeah.
and Samsung is basically the one who, use. Okay, whatever. All right. Have fun. Goodbye.
No. Keep going. Keep going, Alex.
Okay, and Hawaii is banned in America because Donald Trump is a little bad. Well,
Okay.
well, Samsung isn't because
No, but
Samsung is just more family friendly,
this
and doesn't steal your data and shit.
that decision was dropped way ahead. Okay, you see, in Huawei and in Samsung, the competition is very high. Okay, guys, they have same price technology, same always competing with new technology and this stuff. Okay, however, we have on the other hand, Apple has different technologies than Huawei and Samsung, which make it a bit more special. Okay, good. Now, what you guys should do whenever you reach the decline stage? Okay, what you guys should do whenever you reach the decline stage? The failing demand of product. Okay. Yes, plan a rebirth. Okay, a rebirth can be a new product, for example. Okay, or it can be what other than new product. What it can be? It could be new industry. Yeah, you can change the industry. Okay, what else? Make stuff expensive. It's bad idea. Your product is being already dropped. You cannot make it expensive, Sarah. Ask for investments. Exactly. This is a better one. Perfect. You can make update, for example, for your new look. Okay. You can change, for example, the design of your product. Okay. Good. Update. So new plans, new investors, new what? New product. We said it. Okay, etc. You see, so the decline is not the final stage, it's just a warning. It is a warning. Okay, It will be the final stage if we don't do anything about it. Good? Okay, now moving on. Okay, the value of chain, this is very clear. So take 2 minutes, guys, and tell me if you understand it or no. Okay, take 1 minute. So this is the beginning and this is the end. Let's take, for example, if we want to manufacture a phone, who can example using this figure? Tell me how we can manufacture a phone. سارة نصنع. Create, yeah. Who wants to talk? I want to hear a lady's voice now. We have Sarah, Aline, and Heidi. Where did Alex go? Aline, Sarah, Heidi, come on, let's try. I'm going to help you, okay? I'm going to unmute and someone. Heidi. Sarah, let's go for Sarah, okay?
Okay,
So you need to start thinking from this box, okay? Raw materials.
Okay, raw materials. The value claim, raw manufacturer supplies. So
No,
you said
so
manufacture.
a phone. A phone. So what do we need for a phone? We need a motherboard, screen,
Yeah.
and its cover and this stuff. These will be called the raw materials or supplies to manufacture a phone. Okay.
Okay.
So when we get these supplies, we will take them to what?
To the wholesale, no, manufacturer.
Manufacture. Okay. We assemble these supplies together and we make them one piece. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Then after we have a one piece phone, we will take it where?
To wholesale distributor.
Or?
Agent or manufacturer rep.
Then these will take it to what?
Retailer.
Retailer, and the retailer sell it to the customer.
Customer / end user.
Okay, easy guys?
Yeah.
So, how was it? How was it? Yeah, see? Okay, do you guys want another example or no? All right, moving on. Okay, I'm going to talk more about this later. Okay. Again, we have another 2 slides for questions. We can use them for different objective. Okay. So here we have, for example. Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay. Here we have different questions about finding information we need about some industry. Okay. Here we have different questions about a research for secondary resource file or sources or secondary resources. Okay. Here we have different questions to measure the market with primary research. Okay, so it's just the questions, you can take them into consideration. Okay, good. Now, about what we call this customer discovery, okay, or customer close up. So okay, customer discovery. Okay, so we have gatekeepers, influencers, deciders, and persuaders. So you might be all familiar with everything but the gatekeeper. Okay, so gatekeeper can be a person or a company that hold information about general information about any industry we want to open. Okay, so it's more like a company that its business is to gather information and to make analysis about these information. Good. Influencers are public figures. Who can give me an example of influencers and how they are being used to advertise? Sponsor, for example. Yes, Amir, give us an example. I can't unmute Amir. Why? Give us an example, but I can't unmute you. Let's try another one. Aline, let's hear your voice. Hello, Aline.
Hi.
So give us an example about an influencer and how can they sponsor or advertise for an industry.
Influencer.
Yeah, name someone you like. Anyone, public figure.
I have no idea.
Seriously, no public figure in your mind?
Nope.
No? Cristiano Ronaldo, for example, or Messi.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, so how Cristiano Ronaldo can be an influencer for a product?
Well, he influences people to play football, I guess.
No, for example, to buy t-shirts.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so for example, like when they sponsor Messi for like Pepsi and stuff.
Yeah, exactly. So, for example, singers like, or no, Messi and Ronaldo, when they do some commercial for Pepsi, you see? Now we have the deciders and persuaders, okay? What's the difference between a persuader and a decider? Okay, let's hear Heidi. Hello, Heidi.
Hi.
So difference between decider and persuader.
I think the one, Rocky. I think the one that decides the whole idea and then gets another person with a lot of money to purchase that idea.
No, let's say you have a product, a pen, for example, this pen. You decided that you like this pen, but you did not pursue buy it, okay? That make you a decider, but you did not buy it yet, okay? The persuaders are a decider who did already bought this pen. Okay, guys? Deciders make final decision about persuaders. Yeah, but as an example, can you give us an example?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, so we said that the deciders are people who make the final decision about a purchase, right?
Yeah,
So
but they
I
don't buy
guess,
it.
for example, a cashier could be a decider, right? Like
No. Let's are people who make the final decision. Usually for companies are usually based on a budget. Okay. So there are people who are interested in a type of product or anything, but they don't buy it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
They are not people who buy this stuff. Persuasives are normal customers.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Users, what are the users? Are company who benefit from the persuaser, okay? So let's say I'm going to buy a burger from McDonald's. McDonald's will be the user, okay? I'm a persuaser, okay? Good. Okay, we already been in this close up, okay? So observation, we'll talk about ethnographical technique now. Interviews, you guys did already different interviews, informal groups, gathering in an informal way, online or in-person survey. Do you know what is a survey? Do you all know what's a survey? Kalam, Sarah, Aline? Not actually a quiz. It's like just agree or disagree. Okay, it's a question and you agree or disagree. General questions. Okay, they they will be used only to gather information. If you like this idea or not. If you like yellow or black, for example. Okay, good. It's way of examination, yeah, but not actual examination. There's no correct or wrong in surveys. It's just in filling in the blank, okay? Good. I'll send you some example of surveys after this session, okay? Moving on. So ethnographical is to study about the social culture, okay? So how we can study about this culture, specific culture? Who can tell me how we can study a culture, for example, a culture? Okay, guys, I need to wrap up, okay, because we don't have so much time. Zoom will close this. So next time I will continue. No, I need to finish. So it's very easy studying about the culture. So we learn from observation. We already been through these steps, okay? Explain what we observe, develop an hypothesis, test a theory about the hypothesis. Then we need to write our own conclusion, okay? Make sure that you write your own conclusion about what did you understand from all the steps before, okay? Okay, now let's be careful about this. Great performance of an industry will make the customer happy, okay? So when we have great performance and a happy customer, the competition will be what? Very bad, okay? It will take away any competition. Every time you have great performance and happy customer, the competition will go away. However, on the other hand, if our performance is bad and the customers are unhappy, the competition will be very good. This will poor performance and unhappy customers will bring a very good competition to us. Did you all understand? So we need to make sure that we keep our performance great and our customers happy to keep the competition away. Good? Keep your performance great and your customers happy to keep your competitors away. Okay? Easy. And this is the final slide. You can read it on your own. Okay, guys, please send me your homework today. Don't be late. Tomorrow is our online quiz. I already sent you the timing. I will send you again. And I will be sending the solution to everyone who did submit the homework. Okay? Any question? Guys, do you have any question? I did, yes. I will double check now, okay? Okay, guys, take care, stay safe. I miss you all. Goodbye.